a vibe, an energy, a mood. These allow you, as you say, to express quite a lot about a person, a place, a workplace, an event. One thing that people, a criticism, I suppose, of some of this language is that it is imprecise, like you say. But that's also a bit of a misunderstanding of how language works and how useful ambiguity and vagueness is, because the point of language isn't, a lot of people think it's to convey information. It's not particularly good at that. It's pretty bad at it, actually. It's good at allowing people to have social relations. It's pretty good at that. It's better than a lot of other systems we may have devised. And accordingly, there's a great need for ambiguity. And so a vibe, an energy, a mood, these allow you, as you say, to express quite a lot about a person, a place, a workplace, an event in your life, a decade maybe for you, and you're saying it was a really bad vibe. And again, the imprecision is useful for you socially. It allows you to communicate something without really going into details. And yeah, is that a response to a kind of strange, amorphous world where, we don't really know what's going on, and there doesn't seem to be that much of a center or a canon anymore of experiences or of, I guess, cultural products, whatever it may be? Then, yeah, I would agree. I think that there's something to that.
I have kind of a dumb bitch question about, and this will.
It's a regular segment on the show.
Yeah,
do we get music for the dumb bitch question? Yeah,
we're going to have to do that now. But it's kind of about whether how language changes the people who are using it and can change the world as it sort of trickles out.
Yeah.
And this may just be totally wrong in the same way that, they used to be like, yeah, communism will like trickle down and they'd look at a map and it's like, no, that's not how it works. Gravity's not like, anyway. So my question is, we found ourselves in this sort of bizarre scenario where the counterculture language of the 60s has been rebooted for Gen Z and Gen Y, filtered through the internet, and it's sort of filtered out from there. Like you're hearing kids speak that way, you're hearing boomers speak that way, you're hearing advertisers speak that way, the algorithm speaks back to you in that way. Is there any merit to the idea that some of those utopian principles expressed in these rather beautiful and imprecise utopian words, can they filter back out into the world via this wide usage?
Unfortunately, that wasn't a dumb bitch question at all. That was I think a very erudite lady question, yes. Shall we say, the flip side. No, I would say probably not. When we think about just how decontextualized the use is, there's not often a lot of link between, or there isn't much of a link, I should say, between the founding point of some of these words and how they're being used today. It's not always obvious or explicit to speakers, the sort of grand etymological history of the words they use. So, no, is the short answer. But it's tempting, isn't it? You would love to think... I think the world would be probably a better place if there was a slightly magical quality to some of these words, or to words in general. But unfortunately, I think that level of reasoning isn't apparent or happening.